So Cats lose again, 0-2 on this road trip, losing to a team far, far weaker than them in the Toronto Maple Leafs as they fall 3-2. We had the lead in this game. Had a 1-0 lead, blew it. Had a 2-1 lead, blew it, and then Toronto came back and scored the eventual game winner. Things that were positives, I guess I might as well get into the positives before I get into the negatives, because there's going to be a lot of negatives. Positive, again, penalty kill, strong. We had some great kills. We killed a 4-minute power play, which was huge. Our power play scored again another power play goal as Marshall. So 2 goals. He has just been an awesome addition for us this season. Absolutely awesome. And he had another great game. I think that was the first 2 goals of his career in one game. So a great pickup. Just think how we would be right now without Marshall right now. How bad our record would be. So let's get into the negatives here, okay? Again, a weaker team, Toronto. Team we should easily be beat. They were 0-1-3 in their last 4 games. Extremely struggling. And we can't beat them. We have the lead against them. We can't put our metal to the pedal and just go at them 100%. Just an effortless game for us. All game. Again, I think Marchessault was really the only all-star for us last night. And again, you have to take the opportunities when you have them. And the thing is, teams are not taking us lightly anymore. We are a potential division champ again this year. As of right now, we sure as hell don't look it. But I think it's because teams are not taking us lightly anymore and they're playing us better. So, again, was the effort not there? Correct. Yes, it was not there. But did Toronto have more of a want to win this game than we did? Yes, they did. We had a target on ahead. Again, we were the better team. We were the stronger team. And Toronto took that, and that's a big moral win for them, I think. Beating us. They had beaten Boston before, but then went on their losing streak. So maybe they'll go on another losing streak after beating us, after getting a moral victory, because it doesn't seem like moral victories do much for Toronto. And the other thing that hurts us right now is we are missing 3 of our top guys. Huberdeau's out till probably January. Bukestad's out. Hopefully he should be back next week sometime. I think he's got his cast off now, so hopefully he's able to practice and get back into the lineup. And we'll be missing Jokinen. He's already been out for almost a week. He's going to be out for another 2 weeks, so I think he's going to be out for almost a month combined. So that hurts. And that's definitely playing a struggle again. And then the other thing is the team doesn't seem to be gelling yet. It is still early. Again, I'm not going to freak out over 7 games so far this early in the season. We do need to work on things. Again, we need to have that effort in these games, especially against the weaker clubs. Like this weekend, we're playing against Buffalo. They are below us in the standings. They are struggling. We need to take advantage of a team like that, because then we play Detroit on Sunday. They're on fire right now. I think they've won like 6 games in a row, or undefeated in 6, so they're not going to be an easy game. Okay, they're ahead of us in the standings, and if we want the bleeding to stop between us and the 3 teams above us, we need to beat teams like Detroit, and we can beat teams like Detroit, but we just need to gel. We need to play a full 60 minutes, and we haven't been doing that lately. Again, the positives, again, like I said, the power play, penalty kill has been decent so far. Power play, okay, penalty kill, yes, it's been great. And Longo has been, lights out. But again, we're not scoring. Also, we're not scoring goals. You can't score just 2 goals a game and expect to win every single game. We only scored 2 against Pittsburgh. We lost. We scored only 2 last night. We lost. We had that 5-goal outburst against the Avalanche last Saturday. I thought that was going to be the game. Like, okay, finally, this team is woken up. They're gelling. Finally. And then we go on the road and lose. Only score 4 goals in 2 games. We scored 0, 1 against Washington in on Thursday last week. And then, we had the 4 against, I think it was 3 against Tampa on last Tuesday. So, again, scoring 3 or less isn't going to help you. You need to score more goals. And this team's just not finding it. It seems like Marchessault's the only one that's putting that effort in and putting in 110% every single game. Now, Jágr, I think another thing with this is Jágr is just, he's getting beat too easily. He got beat a couple of times that led to penalties on him because he just keeps getting beat. I don't see him being a first-line guy anymore. I think we should move him down to the third line. I think that would be the best choice right now for him. And but who do you move up to the first line to cover for him? You don't touch the second line, even though that line isn't really producing much lately either. So maybe you break up that line. Maybe you move Trocheck up to the first line. But then again, does that affect Barkov? Is that going to affect his chemistry with Jágr? But again, Barkov's kind of been quiet too. He hasn't been the player he used to be. He's not as fast as he has been. Not fighting for the puck, fighting against the boards and stuff like that. I just haven't seen it lately. Maybe he misses Huberdeau. Maybe has a better chemistry with Huberdeau than Jágr. So it's just there's a lot of things that Florida has to fix, and they have to fix it soon. Again, I'm not pushing the panic button. It's still way too early to freak out over a 10-game span. Hell, look at me last year. I was freaking out in November, the end of November, after Thanksgiving. Historically, teams miss the play. If they miss out of the playoffs, they miss the playoffs by Thanksgiving. They're done. And we were. And then, lo and behold, we had that 12-game winning streak, and we made the playoffs. Are we going to have another 12-game winning streak this year? No, I don't think we're going to have another 12-game winning streak. But if we can win the next 3 games in a row, we're 6-3-1 out of our 10. You cut that up, you times that by 8 games, you're going to get about 96 points, and that instantly gets you into the playoffs. Even if we get 2 wins, to go 2-0-1 or 2-1, I still see that as a possible playoff team. Just on the cusp, but again, so you have a better record in the other 10 games. But we just got to get together. We have to get together. I'm expecting probably Reimer tomorrow night against Buffalo, and then you have Luongo against Detroit. That would be the wise choice, but knowing Gallant, he's going to put Reimer in against Detroit and Luongo against Buffalo. I think that would have helped too. Honestly, I think that would have been the better choice. If Reimer had played against Toronto, have Luongo against Pittsburgh, we probably would not be having the discussion, and Panther fans probably would not be freaking out right now because Reimer would have obviously been really motivated to do really well playing against his former team, the Maple Leafs, and I think he could have eked out a win, and I think we could have won against Pittsburgh with Luongo in net. But alas, I am not the head coach. I'm not Gallant, so I don't make those wise decisions, unfortunately. But let me know what you guys think down below. Again, are you guys freaking out already? Don't push that panic button quite yet. I'm not. Again, it does look rough. It sucks. This is, again, we should not be at a 3-3-1 record. We should possibly be like a 4-2-1 record, or even a 5-1-1 record at this point in the season. But we're not. Again, I'm not pushing that panic button yet. Neither should you.